This is Good Morning Transfers, the place to be for the latest transfer news, along with the best analysis and debate on all the key stories. Chelsea looks set to be active over the coming days, with a forward potentially coming in.
We will come to Carve first, and the Chelsea spending spree under Todd Boehly continues, Carve.
Yes, it does. Chelsea have agreed a deal in principle with Eindhoven. Now, we're told the deal is going to be worth around £29 million.
Right. Let's talk Chelsea and their summer transfer plans, because this window is proving particularly intriguing for the Blues. They've already wrapped up signing Liam Delap, which was a smart move to bring in a young dynamic striker, but the urgency to add more firepower up front remains clear. Now, the name buzzing around Stamford Bridge is Ekitike. The Eintracht Frankfurt forward is the hot prospect Chelsea are eyeing. 22 years old, French international, a genuine goal threat with 22 goals last season. Sounds perfect, right? Except here's the rub. Frankfurt eyeing a whopping €100 million for him. Chelsea's valuation, somewhere around £57 million. There's a pretty wide gap there, and frankly, Chelsea are hesitating. It's a case of love him, but not at that price. Fabrizio Romano even confirmed the Blues are reluctant to splash that kind of cash right now. So, while Chelsea admire Ekitike, and he's one of their top targets, negotiations are stalling. They want him, but they're waiting for that price to come down, or for a signing that makes more financial sense.
Now, Tottenham are considering a surprise move for West Ham's Mohamed Kudus in what would be the first transfer between the clubs in 14 years. West Ham value the forward at around £70 million. Spurs could also face competition from Chelsea.
Tottenham want to sign a versatile forward who can play across the front line, and they're interested in West Ham's Mohamed Kudus. Now, they have other targets, including Eze at Crystal Palace, Semenyo at Bournemouth, and also Mbumo at Brentford. But I think those deals will be pretty difficult to do. West Ham, I think, are willing to let Kudus go at the right price, and they value him at around £70 million, which is almost double what they paid Ajax 2 years ago. Other clubs who are interested in Kudus include Newcastle United and Chelsea. Now, Chelsea have already signed Liam Delap this summer. They've agreed deals for Jamie Gittins and João Pedro, but there may still be more arrivals at Chelsea, although I think players will have to leave as well. Now, earlier this month, Chelsea were offered the chance to sign Kudus. They were interested. They have been monitoring him for a long time. But I think what they wanted to do was a deal which would see players also moving from Chelsea to West Ham. Now, West Ham were not interested in that kind of deal. As for Kudus himself, I think he's open to leaving West Ham. And earlier this summer, a Saudi Arabian club were willing to almost match West Ham's £70 million valuation. And they also offered Kudus more than 3 times what he's earning at West Ham at the moment. But Kudus's response was, thanks, but no thanks. I don't want to move to Saudi Arabia at this stage of my career.
Kudus is a versatile attacker who can operate anywhere across the front line, whether on the wings, as a number 10, or even leading the line. His tactical flexibility and technical ability caught Chelsea's eye as they looked to add creativity and goal threat to their attacking options. West Ham currently hold the player's registration, but transferring Kudus won't be straightforward. The big stumbling block is his release clause, reported to be around 85 to 100 million pounds. But crucially, this clause only applies to Premier League clubs and was valid during the first 10 days of July. That window has closed, which means Chelsea need to negotiate directly with West Ham. The Hammers want a cash-only deal and are reluctant to include player swaps or complicated package terms, adding another layer to challenge. Chelsea's interest runs deep. The club has held extensive talks with West Ham and the players' representatives and remains confident a deal can be struck. However, Chelsea already have attacking talent like João Pedro, Jamie Giddens, and Liam Delap. So one question persists: where does Kudus fit in the squad? He offers pace and directness and creativity, but is competing with several others for starting roles. The club will want assurances on his role before committing significant funds. Moreover, Chelsea faced competition from other top English clubs, notably Manchester United and Newcastle United, both interested in Kudus. This competition could push West Ham's asking price even higher or complicate negotiations further.